The Callisto Protocol isn't coming out in Japan, Gotham Knights is getting a lot of fixes, and Modern Warfare 2 on disc isn't what you think. The Callisto Protocol will not be releasing in Japan due to the game failing to receive a rating there, presumably due to its violence and gore. The game's developer said via its Japanese Twitter account that the localized version for Japan will be discontinued and that anyone who pre-ordered will get a refund. Reading between the lines here, it sounds like the developers at Striking Distance did not want to edit their game to pass the Japanese rating, so it opted against releasing it entirely. As VGC reminds us, games in the Grand Theft Auto, Gears of War, and Call of Duty franchise have all been edited for release in Japan over the years. The Callisto Protocol takes place in a prison on one of Jupiter's moons, Callisto. The game promises to be extremely violent and gory. In fact, Striking Distance boss Glen Schofield said the development team looked at grisly car crash scenes for inspiration. The Callisto Protocol launches December 2nd for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. This could actually work in my favor because if I move to Japan, then it doesn't look like I'm too scared to play the Callisto Protocol. It's just not available where I live. In less scary news, Gotham Knights developer Warner Bros. Montreal has released a new update for the game that aims to improve performance issues on PC, with a PS5 and Xbox Series X and S patch coming soon. This is a small patch, but a more substantial update will follow it as the studio looks to add a mix of needed fixes that have popped up since launch, specifically frame rate stability on console. For the PC patch, issues related to user interface bugs, graphical settings not being properly applied, and various hard crashes have been fixed. The Star Labs mission has suffered from some game-breaking bugs in particular, some of which also cropped up during Harley Quinn's boss fight in the Gotham Hospital level. And finally, let's talk about some Call of Duty. Ever wonder what exactly you're getting when you buy a game disc these days? Well, in the case of the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, you're getting approximately 0.07% of the actual game. Twitter user DoesItPlay revealed that the disc size for Modern Warfare 2 is just 72.23 megabytes, though the game itself requires at least 100 gigabyte install on all platforms. Presumably, this 70 megabytes is simply the installer itself rather than any actual game assets. However, it's a stark change from even 10 years ago when video games actually had to fit on the disc they were shipped out on. This change solidly set in sometime during the PS4, Xbox One generation of games, and it's been that way ever since. Let me know in the comments if you lean digital or physical only and why. I'll see you tomorrow.